I want to talk to you about Debt Payoff Planner versus Moneydance versus Buxfer. Of course, we are speaking about budgeting apps. So here is our evaluation. I want to start with Debt Payoff Planner. As the name implies, Debt Payoff Planner is an app that allows you to pay off your debt a lot faster. So that's really good in terms of managing your cash inflows and cash outflows, especially as they relate to paying off your financial obligations. Okay, the app is really free to use, so that's really good. It provides three different payoff plan options. So in terms of repayment windows, you have a clear idea about what kind of timing can help you pay off the debt a lot faster. It shows debt timeline progress as you make extra payments and provides free educational content. It offers an ad-free paid plan. Now there is a paid plan where you have, I mean, they have to make money. The app, I mean, and so they allow you to actually pay and get more features. So you can unlock more features. So when you think about the Debt Payoff Planner, just think about limited features in the free plan. So the free plan, the free plan is kind of decent, but you do have limited features. Payments must be made manually outside the app. So this is a little problematic in our view. And also, you must enter debt details to use the app features. So the bottom line here is that you got to have a clear idea about what kind of content you are fitting into the app. Okay, but think about Debt Payoff Planner as an app that helps you manage your debt and pay off your loans. Now, of course, if you have one outstanding loan, that's not really worth it. You got to have like 4, 5, or 6, or even 10 loans where you need an app to help you sort of centralize your payments, centralize your strategy, know exactly how to pay off the debt a lot faster. And to begin using Debt Payoff Planner, you must create an account and log in. You'll need to add each debt along with details such as the starting balance, the minimum payment amount, and APR. So that manual input is something that some people might not like. I mean, our team members, we were sort of like, split. Some team members love the fact that you have the manual aspect of things, and some team members didn't like it. So you got to really see what really helps with you in terms of the Debt Payoff Planner. If you like to do things manually, that's that. But the good thing is that the app is really great overall. Okay, it allows you to choose between three methods of debt reduction: the debt snowball, or debt avalanche, or custom, which allows you to really organize your debt in a custom order of your choosing. So you have flexibility there. That's really cool. When you think about Debt Payoff Planner, I want you to think about a few perks, but also a few drawbacks. So you have an app that's really overall balanced, giving you the ability to know exactly how to pay off your debt a lot faster, and do this in a very streamlined manner. So first of all, it is free to download. So that's really good, right? I mean, you don't have to pay for anything at all. So that's really fantastic. So you are able to know what works, what doesn't work. And the Debt Payoff Planner they show your debt visually. So you have a graph of your total debt. And the cool thing is the graph will break down everything you owe, so you can visualize your progress. You can also see how extra payments help you pay off debt faster. In terms of encouragement, this is a great tool because you have the ability to know exactly what's possible. What we call the area of potential of potential options. And also, if you want to increase your financial literacy, basically Debt Payoff Planner can help you out. I mean, they have personal finance resources, they have a blog, they have different tips to kind of help you out. And it's one of those things where the app is constantly trying to make sure that you get out of debt a lot faster. Of course, this is a Debt Payoff Planner. In other words, the more, you might think that the more you are in debt, the better it is for them. But no, they have other ways to make money off of you, even if you are not in debt. Okay, so now we think that with the Debt Payoff Planner, there are some limitations in the free app. So this is why you definitely want to make sure that you pay for stuff. If you're serious about reducing your debt over time, you want to pay for stuff so you can unlock the better features in the app. You do have like the ad-free experience. It requires a paid plan, and you must manually make and record payments. So this is payments in terms of the fact that Debt Payoff Planner doesn't integrate with your outside financial or bank accounts. So you have you have a lot of possibilities there, And this is something you have to think about, and it requires you to enter specific data about debt. So something that could be a little that could be a turnoff for some clients. Let's talk about Moneydance. So when you think about Moneydance, what kind of personal finance software slash budgeting app should you be thinking about? Well, Moneydance comes ideally suited to Mac users. So this is kind of important. So when you think about Moneydance, think about Mac users, okay? iPhone, Apple, Mac, whatever, okay? And it has a wonderful interface, but it also takes on the task of money management, whatever your preferred platform, especially mobile, okay? So it's very quick and easy. It's really secure. You have solid mobile editions, and it's really a big alternative to Quicken. So when you think about Moneydance, think about a strong rival to Quicken, because Quicken actually is available for Mac users, but not that strong. I mean, Quicken is primarily for Windows users, okay? But one thing for sure, when you think about Moneydance, you might have a one-off initial cost. There's no phone support, and so if you are currently outside the U.S., you're not going to like it, because they're primarily focused, for now at least, on US consumers, and the demo version is kind of limited. So this is something to think about. So what we love about Moneydance is that they're constantly upgrading the tool, okay? And but if you have to start using the tool, you gotta get ready to spend $50, and so the $50 actually is a one-time fee. So you have a clear idea how to use the software. So in terms of performance, Moneydance has been designed to work across multiple platforms, and seems to have been honed directly to work with all sort of Mac tools, Mac programs. Okay, and most notably, the mobile editions have a really nice edge to them, and as well as being enjoyable to use, are also stable and dependable. So that's really fantastic. What we love about Moneydance is the fact that they are constantly updating, constantly innovating, constantly upgrading the tool. If you are using the software on a desktop machine, then the experience is just as good, even if you got mountains of financial data to manage. Indeed, considering how complex a picture Moneydance often has to work with the whole process, we think that the process seems to that we think that this is a good return on investment with the Moneydance. That's for sure. I want to talk to you about the ease of use. When you think about the UX with Moneydance, it's really fantastic. I mean, the US has the user experience is just great. Okay, and the thing is that you might be thinking when you start using Moneydance that the whole thing is a bit intimidating, especially if you are a new user. If this is your first time of using a budgeting app, but once you actually like after a few minutes, you will see that things are really you can run things smoothly, okay? And whether you're using the Moneydance on let's say on desktop or mobile, you will love the flowness, what we call the smoothness of the processes, okay? And in terms of support, not a problem too. So Moneydance is there to kind of help you out. And so while Moneydance is actually very easy to master, there is also a help at hand with several different options to choose from, and it depends on your level of query. So it depends on what you're looking for in terms of customer support. But you can get people on the phone. You can have somebody via live chat, via email, and you can also have a bank of like a knowledge bank, an FAQ, and you have a forum. Okay, that's really good. So overall, when you think about Moneydance, I want you to think about one of the better financial management software options out there in our view, but you got to be a Mac user to really enjoy it. And it comes bristling with all the tools you need to get a comprehensive overview of your financial circumstances. That's really fantastic. And Moneydance is also super efficient at getting your money sorted, categorized, and managed as you move forward. And much of the appeal is the way it can be connected to a raft of American financial institutions, banks, credit unions, and credit card companies. And the tool also excels at sorting out things like payment schedules and so on. Okay, so that's really fantastic. So overall, if you are looking for a solution that can take on all your bill payment chores and remind you that it's going to happen, then Moneydance could be the software for you in our view. Fantastic. I want to talk to you now about Buxfer. So just as a reminder, we are doing a comparative analysis between Debt Payoff Planner, Moneydance, and Buxfer. So when you think about Buxfer, I want you to think about a tool that allows you to take control of your financial future. You can take control of budgeting, forecasting, investments, and retirement planning in a single place. So you are looking at a tool that's really more holistic and more comprehensive. Okay, and in terms of pricing, you're looking at $4 to $10, $15 per month. So they have a subscription sort of model here. And what we love about Buxfer is the level of depth and breadth that it gives you if you are trying to really control not just your budgeting, but also your investments, your everything that revolves around your financial future for you, but also for your family. Okay, that's an important element to think about. So think of Buxfer as a financial app that aims to help users take control of their financial future. And the guiding principles of the product include easy to use flexibility, real-time advice, and proactive planning for the future. So you are really in control here when you think about it. And with an impressive area of analytics, you can glean interesting insights about your money habits. You have a clear idea of what's working, what's not working across the board. So that's really good in terms of helping you knowing exactly how to really model your financial future. And again, what we love about the Buxfer is that you are able to, let's say, coordinate things within your family. Let's say within your household. Let's say you want to really sort of manage things with your wife, for instance, or wife or husband, for instance. You can actually have one account and really share that account and really sort of monitor your finances through that account. And again, we are speaking here about the cash inflows and cash outflows. So liquidity management is kind of quite essential when you think about Buxfer. Okay, so when you think about this tool, think about features as prominent as financial planning and budgeting. Okay, and the platform, you have web, iOS, and Android. So you have flexibility there in terms of how you want to track your money and how you want to manage your financial future going forward. I want to talk to you about what Buxfer actually offers in terms of modules, in terms of functionalities, in terms of features. Okay, so you have a visual spending tracker, so that's really good. You have forecasted projections, you have precise controls, and you have the ability to monitor progress toward long-term goals. So when you think about visual spending tracker, this is a core component of any financial platform. So within Buxfer, you can link your bank account from a network of 20,000 financial institutions at least. Once the accounts are linked, your transaction details are pulled into the platform, and the Buxfer platform makes it very easy to see how much you are spending in each category. So if you have overspent in a category, you will easily spot this on the dashboard. You can break down your budget categories into nestled subcategories. For example, you might want to break down the main category of food into restaurants and grocery stores, which is really good. That level of granularity is actually beneficial for your family finances, knowing exactly where your money is going, and really see if you have to you might want to optimize things in that sense. And beyond your spending, you will see how much money is flowing into your accounts from various income streams. All of this information is helpful in determining where your money goes every single month. So that's really fantastic. You also have forecasted projections. So through the Buxfer platform, you'll be able to check in on your current net worth anytime. But Buxfer takes things a step further by offering a forecast of your future net worth. And the projection is based on your current spending behavior. For example, if you are consistently earning more than you spend, Buxfer might map out projections for a growing net worth. If you are spending more than you earn, then the reverse might hold true. And the forecasting tool is helpful to see how you can stay afloat at your current trajectory. If you are spending less than you earn, this forecasting tool can encourage you to stick to consistent spending. You can see a forecast for up to 12 months into the future. So that's really important to think about. You also have precise controls. So if you like to have complete control over your financial platform, Buxfer delivers a nice level of control. You'll have the ability to set up rules for your spending. This makes for an easy categorization of tricky expenses. For example, let me give you an example. If you do your grocery shopping at Walmart or Costco, you might tag that as a category spending within the food category. And once you set up the rule, Buxfer will automatically categorize these transactions. Now, again, it's all about compartmentalizing your cash inflows and cash outflows so you have a clear idea about your financial liquidity over time. You can monitor progress towards long-term goals. So that's really fantastic. Now, Buxfer actually does charge from $3 to $10 and all the way to $15 per month. So before you dive into the paid platform, you will take a test drive through the free demo. Within the demo, you can zoom around to see if you like the layout. So that's really good in terms of flexibility. We love that a lot. So overall, Buxfer is very safe. It is worth it. It is secure in our view. So Debt Payoff Planner versus Moneydance versus Buxfer. Which one should you go for? Which budgeting app should you go for? Well, before I give you the answer, it's important to really have a clear idea how you should go about choosing a budgeting app, because you don't choose a budgeting app based on like just a random criteria. Okay, and so picking a budgeting app can seem like a small decision when compared to other personal finance choices, but the right budgeting app can make a difference, a big difference, that is, in your personal financial life, especially if you have a household that really, a household whose financial future is kind of important. Okay, so when selecting a budgeting app, be sure to consider what your needs are and what your goals are too. So the right budgeting app can provide you with helpful insights and data into your expenses and savings. But before that happens, identifying your financial goals can help you refine your search for the right budgeting app for you. So outside of your goals, here are a few features to consider before you commit to a budgeting app. Think about the fees first. So budgeting apps, they actually differ in their cost. So many budgeting apps are free and some charge a monthly fee. You got to think about the features. Okay, each app has unique features and benefits. So it may make sense to test a few different apps to see which one best fits your needs. You have security. So the security of your personal financial information is extremely important, especially around banking data, investment data, and logins. While most budgeting apps have some level of security, some are more sophisticated than others. Be sure to look into the level of security encryption of each app. On their website, you might find security features such as 256-bit encryption and multi-factor authentication. Along with using a secure Wi-Fi network, features like this will help help you protect your data and also deter intruders from accessing your information. And you also have customer service. So if you ever run into an issue when using a budgeting app, having a technical team you can reach out to can be helpful. So that's really fantastic. Now, remember that when we talk about budgeting apps, you do have alternatives to budgeting apps. You have basically personal finance software, or you can actually go for a solution that offers a more robust money management experience. So software programs like QuickBooks and Quicken, they offer expanded capabilities beyond budgeting, like tax software integration and payment management. So, however, these added features they often come at a higher price tag than mobile apps. So consider what you can afford to spend in the first place. You can also think about spreadsheet budgeting. You can think about expense tracking apps. And so the bottom line is that before you can actually commit to a budgeting app, think deeply about your needs and your budget. So here is our selection: Debt Payoff Planner versus Moneydance versus Buxfer. Which one should you go for? Our choice is clear. We choose Buxfer. Buxfer is actually is more comprehensive. Buxfer actually offers you not only personal finance, budgeting, but also investment, debt payoff. It has a lot of modules. Whereas if you were to go with Debt Payoff Planner, you are exclusively focused on paying off your debt. And if you're going for Moneydance, this is because you are a Mac user. But for the general public, in our view, Buxfer offers a more comprehensive solution. So this is our choice. So here's our coda. In today's conversation, I spoke to you about the Debt Payoff Planner versus Moneydance versus Buxfer. I give you our evaluation, the specifics, the selection, and now the coda. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. Until then, remember, stay marvelous.